Hi, I'm Marie. Welcome to Marie's Kitchen. Today we're going to make French toast. It's 3 ingredients. It's so simple. Anyone can do this. It's way easier than pancakes or waffles.
Yummy.
Kids love it. It's yummy. It's easy. It's fun. I really think you're going to love this one. Let's get started. Homemade French toast. What do you need? Well, bread. This is one of our favorite breads. It's a cinnamon swirl bread from Trader Joe's. It has
None of this.
Yes, if you use plain sandwich bread that's just out of the package, it will just disintegrate into the milk. So avoid that. Try to get a thicker bread, and a little bit stale is ideal. But this one, if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, it's delicious. It has a cinnamon swirl going through it. If you don't have a Trader Joe's in your neighborhood, you can find other cinnamon swirl breads, or just get a brioche or some other thick sliced bread. Even Texas toast will work. So that's the bread. Next, you'll need an egg or 2, depending how much you want to make. So eggs, that's easy. And then you need half and half as your next ingredient. And we're in this quarantine time, so we can't get to the grocery store very often. So of course we're out of half and half. What kind of cooking show is it that you don't have the key recipe, the key ingredient? But you know what? It's great because now we can show you what to do. If you don't have half and half, you can get some milk and some heavy whipping cream, mix them together, and that's how you make half and half. If you don't have a cinnamon swirl bread, you could add a sprinkle of cinnamon. If you want to, you can add a teaspoon of vanilla for extra flavor. But overall, it's just very simple. Okay, so we're going to probably end up making this whole loaf. I like to make extra, and then it's just ready if they want a snack during the day. Or the next morning, if they were starving for breakfast and we're still asleep, you can just say, go heat up some French toast. Okay, so we'll probably make the whole loaf, so we're going to kind of double or triple the recipe here. But if you're making it at home, look in the description box below. We have the recipe down there, so you don't have to write anything down. And the basic recipe is 2/3 cup, half and half. So this is going to take some math here, babe. We're going to do, let's do 2/3 cup milk, and then we'll do 2/3 cup heavy whipping cream, and that will make 2/3 cup, or 1 1/3 cup, half and half, right? Did I do that right? Yes. Okay, 2/3. We're going to add this guy.
It's a little over, but
that's all right. This is one of those things you do not have to be careful measuring. I don't usually measure. I usually just dump the liquid in. Huh? 2/3 is right there. That's right. Yep. Yep. Back up, and then I'll crack the egg. Actually, since we're doubling it, we're going to use 2 eggs. So I'll do 2 eggs, and I'm just using a shallow pie plate here. It's easy to dip the bread into. There's 1 and 2. Now pour that in with the egg. Very nice. And then you can just, thank you so much.
I want to mix it.
Yeah, mix that up. Okay, so we've got our mixture made, and this is it, y'all. It's half and half an egg, and that's it. And this bread has so much flavor, you really don't need to add any more. If you're using a plain bread, you can add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a splash of vanilla, but otherwise, this is your custard. We have our custard all mixed up here. Thank you so much. We're gonna move it over here, put a little pat of butter in the pan, and I'm using a nonstick pan too. It is the PFOA free, so I know a lot of people try to avoid using nonstick pans, but we still use one as long as it's free of the bad stuff. So a little butter. You could also use a cast iron skillet. It is naturally nonstick. That works for this, or another pan. This can stick a little bit, so just be careful and use plenty of butter. We're going to take the bread, dip it in the egg custard, flip, and wipe off any excess, and then straight into the pan. Then you can just check it, see if it's nice and brown. Oh, that looks great. Give it a flip. Looks so good. I've seen so many recipes for French toast where they have to soak them overnight, or some, elaborate custard mixture, and this is just, it doesn't need to be that hard. This is just so easy and so just fun. The kids can help make it. They can eat it as soon as it's ready. So it's such a great thing for weekends. What I did was I had this cinnamon bread from Trader Joe's, had it in the freezer. I've had it in the freezer for a month or two. Was realizing we're getting low on breakfast food, so I just pulled it out of the freezer last night, defrosted it, and then it's ready for toast this morning. And yeah, it's a little stale because we've had it a while, but that's what makes really good French toast, is having a little bit stale bread. So this is just perfect. And it's way easier. We do love to make pancakes and waffles and things like that, but this is so easy. It's 3 ingredients. There's almost no measuring, no mess. So definitely recommend this one. You can make it ahead, then you can heat them up together in the oven, and so you have them all ready at once. Then we've got our serving plates here. We'll grab a fork. Okay, that looks good, buddy. Here. Okay, look at that. Oh my God, it smells so good. It's so cinnamony and buttery and egg and everything. So you're gonna try one. And then, do you want to try one? I know you're hungry, or do you want to keep cooking?
I want to try.
Okay, grab it. Do it. Here. Here's a plate.
Good thing about these is you can just cut them into a spiral.
That's right, you can. You can just peel off the spiral edges. Lots of options. Okay, I'm going to make a couple more here. And Sissy, do you want to be my flipper?
I'm done.
Oh, you're done? You had all you wanted? Okay, we're heating up our pan again with some butter. Medium heat is great. And they are going to town on those. So then yeah, we're
I
good.
haven't even started eating them now.
Oh, you're cutting. Okay, so let's time that for like, what, 2 minutes or 3 minutes? Just trying to get an idea of how long we're leaving it, because I don't ever time myself, so it's hard to say. Yummy.
Wait, is this a 4th or 5th or 6th or 7th?
Isn't that so good?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. Love that.
How come on mine?
Okay, so yes, you can also add whipped cream if you want to your French toast. Oh, she'll do it. Yeah. So for serving, you can use maple syrup. If you want a little bit of that, also there's whipped cream. What else could you put on there? Just a little cinnamon and sugar, powdered sugar. People do that at restaurants, right? Yeah, so lots of options. Thanks so much for joining us on Marie's Kitchen. Today we made this wonderfully easy, delicious French toast. It was so fun to make and taste delicious. I really hope you get to try it. If you like this video, let me know by giving me a thumbs up below. Also, hit the subscribe button. I've got lots more recipes coming out, lots more videos, and they're all really easy and really delicious, because that is what this is all about. It's about you guys having some really good recipes that you feel really confident about making for your friends and family. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you, and I answer all comments personally, so leave me a note. Let me know if you like this video, if there's something else you want to see, any recipes you've really been wanting to learn, let me know. I would love to show them to you. So thanks again for joining us. From my kitchen to yours. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Today we're making French toast. Thank you, Trader Joe's, for telling me.
She's been watching too much TV.
A million years!
Let's get cooking. It's not even Christmas.
I cut that part out, right?
Yeah. Nobody listens to me. And then these are... Okay, here we go.
2 eggs, please. 2 eggs, please.
Okay. Oh, aren't we having fun? Okay.